She was in two pieces, a head and the body. That's the situation I saw my daughter in.
Tiffany was a 30-year-old Kenyan police officer and mother of two who police say was murdered by her husband in 2024, a charge he denies. Her case is only one of many. That year, Kenya had 127 cases of femicide, according to the Silencing Women database, the highest in almost a decade, leading to nationwide protests.
She was very friendly, very jovial. We really have a big gap.
This is a General Service Unit uniform where she was recruited to. I'm a police officer. As a father, I was really happy to find somebody who follows your footsteps, especially she was a girl. Tiffany's funeral was the most difficult day that I have experienced in my life.
I just spent my day under that tree as they were busy digging the grave. And I was asking myself so many questions. What will my grandchildren be asking me? When they will be asking me about their mother? Which answers will I be giving those children?
Roy said he reported his daughter's abuse by her husband to the police, but she later intervened and withdrew the case.
When she came home, I asked her, why did you decide that? And she said, Mommy, that's the man I love.
To facilitate the reporting of gender-based violence, the gender desks were introduced by the National Police Force in 2004. Many experts argue that having more female police officers would help women report their cases. Brahima works at a gender desk in Kilifi by the coast, where many incidences of gender-based violence happen.
Today we had another case of a girl, aged 6 years old. At gender desk, every day we get a story. It's a bit overwhelming. Yeah. The community depends on us. So they think that we can handle issues, but all of us, we are just human beings. We need to be cancelled. We need to be emptied since we are getting so much here.
There is defilement, there is rape, women are battered. Those are the cases we handle at the gender desk.
Officer Consolata, whose name has been changed to protect her identity, told CNN she has encountered cases where female police officers have been harassed by male colleagues.
There was this case, a lady police officer who was being sexually harassed by a senior officer. Most officers, they may not come out openly to report that have been assaulted or have been sexually harassed. There is that fear that maybe it will affect your workstation, it will affect the relationship.
She also told us about the public's mistrust when officers report their own abuse.
If a policewoman reports her husband, I think the community will take his side and they'll say she's using her position.
The National Police Force told CNN they have a counselling department available for officers, but did not comment on cases of harassment inside the force.
For me, the saddest bit about my work is that even the person you're reporting to could be a victim of gender-based violence.
Njeri is a feminist activist who tracks and documents cases of gender-based violence.
Too many women have died, continue to die. We want to see the government take actual action.
For all the other women gruesomely killed in femicide, say their name! Say their name!
We had the march in January, we had the march in December, and then in that very protest, you beat us, tear gas us for calling out for our rights. What does that say about the state of policing in this country?
A government representative said in an interview that tear gassing of protesters was regrettable and should not have happened in the first place. With public trust in the police broken, it is ever more difficult for women to report harassment.
This thing is hurting innocent people. We have to finish it. It is all over. People are crying everywhere. There are parents, there are children who continue asking why. What has gone wrong with the society?